guys, I'm Lisa. I saw a comments call me propaganda, Western propaganda. That's so funny. I just talk women, men, or some in the UK, some different. Because the culture is different. I married here, of course, something I feel surprised or some different. Then call me propaganda. That's so funny. See, even I didn't talk about politics, but still some people think about that way. That's so funny. And the funny thing is, this person call me propaganda, Western propaganda. The another one call me Chinese propaganda. Oh, so funny. I didn't see any politics. Last video I talked about Chinese men. To be fair, now I want to talk about Chinese women. Some people say that Chinese women have different standards for Western men and Chinese men. I agree with this statement. Are all Chinese women good women? No. Are all Chinese women good wives? No. Are all Chinese women loyal to their marriages? No. Because Chinese women are just like women in other countries. Some are good and some are bad. Some are unfaithful and some are very family-oriented. The same is true for men. Everyone is different. If you think all Chinese women will be good wives and loyal to their marriages, you may end up being disappointed. Although Chinese women grow up in a traditional culture, but modern women have changed a lot. Now, let's talk about different standards Chinese women for foreigner men and Chinese men. For example, if a Chinese woman marries a Chinese man, she may hope that he has a house and a car. But if the same woman marries a Western man, she may not care about the house and the car. Some women may ask for some money when they marry a Chinese man, but not when they marry a Western man. This is what Chinese men call a double standard. In China, people still think Westerners are rich, even if they are actually poor by Western standards. Women who are married to foreigners are envied, and these women will feel proud. Family members will be proud to talk to others about their daughter marrying a foreigner. If marrying a Chinese man, women would want to buy a house for them to live in. But some women who marry Westerners are happy to live a rented house. Moreover, many Chinese women like to have children who look like foreigners because they think they are very beautiful. My husband and I had bought a house in China and planned to settle there, but my mother-in-law passed away suddenly, so we came back to the UK to take care of my father-in-law. In fact, I know some Chinese women who married Westerners. They had a good relationship in China and thought their husbands were handsome. But after they arrived in Western countries, they found that their husbands were not handsome or rich by Western standards, and they couldn't even afford to buy a house. Some women who are good at English found jobs and choose to divorce their husbands after getting their ID card. Some women who are not good at English and need their husbands for everything when they came to West countries will stay with their husband even if they have complaints and will not tell their families. They will only take beautiful photos of foreign countries and post them on WeChat to make others envious. Some people may ask how I know so much. In fact, many Chinese people knew it. But Chinese people don't like to tour foreigners because of fees. Just like even if they are not well off in Western countries, they will not tell their Chinese friends because they are afraid that others will laugh at them. I know some Chinese women in their 50s who married to the UK. Their husbands are 20 or 30 years older than them. And I also know that many of them do this to get a British passport. You know what's the most interesting? They admit that their reason is to get a foreign passport. There are also Chinese women in some cities in China who like to have one-night stands with foreigners, especially Westerners. There are also some Westerners who were originally very nice, but after arriving in China, they found that many women like him, and then he became a man who played with women. Women who marry to other countries are often lonely, away from their family and friends, in a strange environment, and need more care and consideration from their husbands, especially in the first few years. If their husband don't treat them well, and the women don't speak English well, and they have to start from scratch, many will become depressed. So I sympathize with them. So marrying to other country also requires courage and is a challenge. There are many interracial marriages based on true love. And the marriages are also very long-lasting. Whether a marriage is happy can be seen. If a woman becomes younger and more beautiful and happy after marriage, it proves that the marriage is very happy. If a woman becomes more depressed and complaining about everything after being married for a long time, it proves that the marriage is not happy. By the way, younger women nowadays are not longer willing to settle for marriage. They would rather be single than marry an unsuitable man due to family pressure. I think young women nowadays love themselves more and are more independent, pay more attention to their own needs, and no longer need a husband. Times have changed. Actually, I want to say something. If you are foreigners, even you live in China, so many things you won't know. Even you live there for 20 years, 30 years, so many Chinese things they won't tell you. You live in China, the people treat you as a foreigner because you are not Chinese. Even we have something bad thing, even they don't like you, they won't say to you. It just say behind you. Chinese people always the face very important. So even you know Chinese culture, but you are not Chinese. You live there, whatever how long, you won't know it. So what do you think about? Please write your comments. And see you next time. Bye.